Hello friends, happy Tuesday. How's everybody's day going? I have quite a long to-do list today, so gonna just knock out some makeup and then carry on. I have to film a bunch of different try-ons. I have to get ready because I'm gonna be on a friend of mine, her podcast, which I don't know if all I can say, so that's all I'm gonna say. But when you pop on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. We're gonna go ahead and post this. And then I'm gonna send out my text notification, which if you're not in my text service, make sure that you say, what's your number? So that way I can let you know what number to text message so you could subscribe. So you get alerted when I go live, you get alerted when there's new deals, things like that. So make sure that you are in that and then we'll get started. But hello, gonna leave you guys the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all the makeup I'm gonna use. I'm still on the struggle bus with this annoying cough, so I apologize for coughing throughout this, but we're just gonna make do. Okay, we are gonna do Serum Plus Foundation today. I just want my makeup to look really fresh and like easy. I can't remember the number, but I do have it saved on my Instagram. So if you go to Instagram and you click on the nail highlight, I have all my nail colors saved there with the names of them. I always write down the names because there's nothing that makes me more like annoyed when I see a good nail color on someone and they're like, I don't know what color it is. I'm like, ugh, dang it. Actually, I'm getting my nails done today and I can't decide if I want to do like this orange. It's like the super neon red, but it pulls like an orangey red. Or if I want to do blue, or if I want to do yellow, I can't decide. So we're going to go ahead and do Serum Plus Foundation today. That is one thing I can decide. I'm going to show you what this looks like on one side of my face because this coverage is absolutely insane in the best way. It makes your skin look so full, so plump, so hydrated, so flawless, and has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. And it got its nickname actually when it launched as an anti-aging foundation. Because of how many incredible products are in this, it truly is absolutely insane. Like in the best way, looks so good on the skin. I have no idea if they're acrylic anymore. I just get a fill every single time. I've gotten a fill. Honestly, I don't even know when's the last time I didn't have nails. COVID, probably. No joke. Okay, look at that. That is one side of my face. Say the word wow if you were impressed with this coverage. But this foundation, if you're looking for like just a super quick, flawless foundation look, then this is the foundation that you need. I'm telling you, it is so good and it's anti-aging. It's packed with really, really good nourishing ingredients. And it's a serum foundation, so it lays really beautifully, doesn't clog your pores, and then it's as easy as dropping a few drops on the skin, just like that. And then you want to take like a kabuki brush like this, and then you just tap this into place just like this. Like it is so simple, so easy, and you instantly see that like amazing gratification of the good coverage. So if you want to try this foundation, 10% off and free shipping, just say foundation and I'll give you the link. But if you want to grab it in a bundle, that's going to save you 20% off and get you a free gift and free shipping. Say Flawless 4. And the bundle is going to come with this brush. It's going to come with this foundation. It's going to come with the setting mist and concealer. So you get all 4 of these things, 20% off and free shipping. And then the free gift is 2 eyeshadows. So go ahead and say Flawless 4 if you want this bundle and I'll give it to you. And then if you're like, okay, I want to try it, but I have no idea what color I am, just say color match and I can private message you. All right, so pressed that in all over. You guys can already see it is like the most softest coverage, and this foundation is gonna last you such a long time because as you saw, it took like 2 drops to completely cover my whole face, and it looks so flawless, and it has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. Like, it is so good. And then now we're gonna go in with our concealer. I like using my concealer in the same shade just as like a spot treatment wherever I want extra coverage, and just like if I have a blemish or an acne scar or sunspot, anything like that, that I just want a little extra coverage there, but I don't want to wear a whole nother layer of foundation. That's why I love this concealer, and I'm using it in the same color. So my foundation and concealer were both in the shade Lace. And then again, if you say Flawless 4, you're going to get this concealer, the brush, the foundation, and the setting mist, plus 20% off free shipping, and you're going to get 2 free eyeshadows with your order. So just say Flawless 4, I'll give you the link to that. All right, so we're just gonna blend in that concealer with the same brush. And as you see, I'm just doing a tapping motion. It's not hard at all to achieve the most flawless coverage. If you have acne scarring, sunspots, or if you just find that you feel like you never look flawless, this foundation is what you need to try. It's also a serum foundation, so it's not gonna make you look more dry. And it's packed with really good nourishing ingredients. So it's not gonna clog your pores, not gonna make you break out. There's no scent, there's no artificial fragrance. Like, it is so good for your skin. And then this concealer has peptides and caffeine infused in it, so it's gonna be firming and tightening wherever you put it. So it's essentially gonna almost feel like a eye lift when you put this on. And then a little trick, if you will, is when you put on your concealer, wait like a few seconds to let this like get tacky and then blend it out. So if you have dark circles, this is the concealer that you want. And this is the same one that we used to spot treat any of the other areas, which again, just say Flawless 4 and you get foundation, concealer, brush, and setting mist, plus 2 free items, 2 free eyeshadows. So we're gonna just blend out this concealer now, just like so. And then apply on the eyelid. So yeah, I'm getting my nails done today, going on a podcast, have to film some different try-ons, and I'm speaking at convention, which you guys know, so I need to start working on my PowerPoint, which was due like a week ago. I've been procrastinating, which I need to not be. PowerPoints have never been my favorite thing to make. Feels like I'm in school again. Okay, concealer blended. Talk about like the most flawless full coverage, like chef's kiss, so good. And then to put back those like dimensions in our skin, because when you tend to do like foundations, concealer, you tend to look a little washed out. So to put that back, we're gonna take a cream contour in the shade Chocolate Souffle. And I'm just gonna pop this on highest parts of my cheekbones, Cupid's bow, or sides of the nose, forehead, underneath the jaw. Wherever you put this is gonna basically recede. Aw, thank you. I know, it's so surreal. I can't believe it. So rad. And then we're gonna go in and bounce this off the skin. So speaking of the Flawless 4, you get the foundation I used, the concealer I used, the brush I used, and the setting mist, which I am gonna use. And that bundle is only $113, and that gets you foundation, concealer, the brush, and setting mist to set it all together. Plus, you're gonna get 2 eyeshadows with that, so that's a whole eye look. So you get all of those items for only $113 and free shipping. So again, make sure you say Flawless 4 to get that. That is such an insane deal. Little over $100 gets you a full face plus eyes. Yes, please. All right, and then for this contour, look how easy this blends. It is literally my favorite cream contour. It blends like an absolute dream. Just like this. Oh yeah, if you see me, make sure you stop me and say hi. I'm excited to meet so many of you guys. Make sure you come to my class. All right, and then we're just gonna go ahead and blend this out onto the forehead. Just like so. Look how easy this is. And then the best part is that you can actually still see it. And see how it just kind of melts into the skin? It melts into the skin, but you can still see where you put it, which is like the best part. And I know that sounds really simple, but it's actually kind of shocking how hard it is to find a cream contour that after you blend it actually stays in place and doesn't pill and doesn't pull up your foundation. It's actually a very common like issue with cream contours, is that sometimes it pulls at your foundation and makes it look patchy. This just melts into the skin. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And then for blush, we're going to do the same product, but in a different color, obviously. We're going to use this in the shade Blush Beach. And we're going to just pop this on the apple of the cheek. It's kind of like a burnt reddish color, but it's the most perfect natural looking flushness to your cheeks. It looks so pretty, so effortless, just enough flushness. And then after you've done all of your creams, all of your powders, all of your creams, all of your liquids, you want to make sure to press in anything that might not be sitting perfectly. Convention this year is in St. Louis at the end of July, which I believe they're still selling tickets to. If you are a unique presenter and you're not going, you should. It's so much fun. Okay, we're going to go in with a beauty blender, and I'm going to go in with my setting mist and spritz it on there and grab a loose setting powder. Speaking of St. Louis, I know it's going to be so hot and humid, and I have a humidity bundle. If you guys are living somewhere where it's really hot and humid right now, the humidity bundle comes with everything that you need to ensure that your foundation does not move, and I swear by this routine. So in this humidity bundle, you get the setting mist, primer, and setting powder. Those three things literally hold your makeup in place like glue. It is fantastic. It's going to absorb any of those extra oils or sweat, to be honest. It's also a really good like tip or trick if you are going through menopause too. And you get those hot flashes. Really helps to just hold everything in place. So say humidity, I'll give you the link to grab all three of those. You also do get 2 free eyeshadows with that order too. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a pressed powder. Now this pressed powder is not only going to help to hold everything into place also, but it's also, excuse me, it also has shea butter and vitamin E. So it's super silky soft. So it's adding this like silky flawlessness. I always say this is like the porcelain doll touch. Like if you want to look like a porcelain doll, just like your skin looks poreless and perfect, then this is the powder that you want, and you just apply it all over just like that. Not only does it set everything, it's not going to make you look super cakey or dry. It's so good. And then because we did use a setting powder and pressed powder over top, sometimes again you lose that like potency of your your contour, your blush. So we're going to go in with a powder bronzer, which this powder bronzer is still on sale, you guys. It's 50% off. If you don't have a huge budget to play around with makeup, definitely say clearance, and I'll send you the link to my clearance section because there's makeup on there that is like 13 bucks. Like the blush that I'm going to use. This bronzer is on there. That's super inexpensive. It's one of my favorite bronzers too. It's just like a very perfect matte bronzer. So really good place to check out. All right, down the sides of the nose. Basically, we're putting the powder contour wherever we did our cream contour. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with this color, which is this shade Sisterly. It's this really pretty, like, highlighty blush color that adds the perfect flushness to your skin. I like to pop a little bit on my nose too, but just putting it on these little areas really, like, make your cheekbones, like, pop. And again, this blush is like 13 bucks. Okay, so for my new favorite way to highlight, I've been going in with this. This is called Flurry Frost, and it's a all-in-one color stick. So these you can actually use as highlight. I used the other one as blush. I used another one as cream contour. So they're these cream products, but like I mentioned about the contour one, it just melts into the skin. So there's no like harsh lines. There's no nothing. It just like, it blends and just melts. So it's going to make your cheekbones look so stunning, so beautiful. Makes the biggest difference, especially if you're taking photos. or if you're outside, these can be also used without makeup too in the same areas to reflect that sunshine and just make your skin look so flattering. Just like that. For learning, like if you don't wear a lot of makeup, but you're like, okay, I want to start getting into it, I'd probably recommend the BB Tinted Moisturizer just because it's going to be a little bit lighter of a coverage for you. So it's a little less daunting, a little more forgiving, and it blends really nicely and easily. And it has SPF in it, and it's technically a moisturizer too. So that would probably be my first recommendation to you. Diana, which if you just message me, I can give you the link and discount code to save you a bunch of money on it too. Apologies for my cough. Okay, we're going to go in brows now. If you have never done your eyebrows, I'm telling you, this brow pencil is the easiest thing ever. It's super, super dainty. Like, look how tiny that is. So you get really good precision. So what I like to do is I start here on the bottom and do a little dash here to kind of like start off where my eyebrow ends. And then I follow my tear duct up, just like so. And then that's where I know where my eyebrow should stop. So we don't have the unibrow, just like this. And you barely touch your face. Like the lightest pressure is perfect. And then you're gonna go ahead and connect that line to the arch. And then go ahead and go through the tail of your brow and go a little past it. Just a little. And then you just color in. So basically you're gonna outline your brows and then just color them in. It is the simplest method ever, and it's gonna make your brows look structured, stand out, but not look fake and like stamped on. I haven't used the nebulizer yet. I ordered it yesterday. I think it comes in the mail today. I'm excited to try it. My cough is still the same. I am taking, what is that, Mucinex, which I don't even know if that helps. I'm over it though. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm like starting to lose my voice a little bit. These colds nowadays, man, are just so intense. I feel like even just like the common cold is like so much more intense than it used to be. Thanks. It's actually a little shirt. It's from Pink Lily. Yes, it will be. All right, now I'm going to take the brow gel and comb through the brows. Yes, I pretty much earned every other recognition but that, so I'm excited. All right, now for lips. Let's actually do lips really fast. We're gonna do my favorite lip liner in the shade Plush. If you have really thin lips and you're too scared to get lip injections, this lip liner is gonna give you the illusion that you just got your lips done. So it has this like purpley nude color, and it makes like it almost gives like a shadow look to your lips. Just like this. Yes, Teresa, I'll give you the link. Okay, now the reason that this makes your lips look like you just got lip injections is it creates like this shadow that makes your lips look so much more plump than they actually are. Isn't that a trip? It's a shade Plush in the lip liner. I love it that it's creamy. So it glides on. It's also water resistant and smudge proof. Cannot recommend the color enough. When you first see it, you're like, it's kind of like a purple, like nude. It's kind of odd. But then when you put it on, you're like, oh, there she is. It's so good. And then we're going to go ahead and top our lips with the shade Powerful, which is a really pretty like mauve-y nude. And then I'm going to blend this into the lip liner. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to top it with this really pretty bronzy brown lip gloss in the shade Golden Sunburst. These lip glosses are so pretty. They have like this sheen to them. So they make your lips look so juicy. Okay. So pretty. I think this looks really cute with the color of the shirt. Say lip kit, and I'll give you the link to all 3 items, which also are going to come with 2 free eyeshadows. Speaking of the free eyeshadows, these are the ones that you get with any order of 3 items. So you get this color, which is Dauntless. And then you get this color, which is Delicious. We used this all over our eye yesterday if you want to see what that looks like. And then today I'm going to just show you a really fresh looking eye look. We're just going to take the shade Dauntless on top of my blending brush and then go ahead and press this in all over. Lip liner was the shade Plush, lipstick Powerful, lip gloss Golden Sunburst, or just say lip kit, and I will give you the link to all 3, plus free shipping and 2 free gifts. Okay, so this, I know it seems like silly to just put like one lighter color all over the eyelid, but there's a method to this slight madness. When you do this, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes, these have primer infused in them, so it helps to prevent any lines from forming on your eyes. It also is going to give like a matte freshness to your eyes, so it's going to make your eyes look more fresh, more wide awake, more youthful. It's a really easy little hack, and it looks so pretty in photos. Your eyes will just look really like light and fresh, and your lashes are actually going to look longer because they're going to be reflective off of just like a matte setting, if you will. Okay, so we're just going to keep building up that color until you like it. And this is a really good color too, because obviously it's so light that you can't mess it up. So if you're newer at eyeshadow, the 2 free gifts that you get are perfect. All right, now we're going to take a little spongy, and then I'm going to take my eyeliner in the shade Proper, and I'm actually going to just use this along the lash line. This has been like my new favorite hack as of lately. It makes your lashes look so much fuller than they actually are, because it's just adding this like darkness behind them, just like that. And then you can even take it a step further and apply on the waterline. Same thing over here, and it just glides on. Now, if you want everything that we used in today's tutorial, go ahead and say product list, and I can give it to you a link to everything that we use, 20% off, and the free gifts. So just say product list, and I can give you that. Okay, easy peasy. Now we're going in with one of my favorite steps, which is the setting mist. Feels so good, and it's going to add moisture into our foundation, and it has primer infused in it, so it's actually going to help to hold your makeup from the top layer as well. So underneath my makeup, I actually have on this, and then also the mattifying face primer, and then this. So I spray my face, mattifying face primer, spray again, and that's really going to help underneath your foundation for everything to stay in place really well, but so flawless and pretty. And then for lashes, this is the lash combo that makes your lashes look insane, like you're gonna fly away. You're gonna go in first with Quadra, and this has a patent pending lash growth formula in it. So it actually makes your lashes grow while you're wearing it, which is cool. Who wouldn't want that? Hello, thanks for being here. If you guys haven't been seeing my tutorials very often, make sure that you go to Facebook and then you search my name, RayaHope. By just searching for me, it basically tells Facebook like, hey, I want to see this page. And then if you can take it even a step further and like and comment on like 3 to 5 posts, that'll basically tell your algorithm that you want to see my content. So if you're a silent watcher, you normally don't comment on things or you don't normally like things, that is a-okay. But I want you to still continue to see my stuff pop up. So if you could do me a favor, like this video, comment down below, even if it's an emoji or hi, just by commenting on 3 to 5 posts on my page, Facebook will be like, oh, Sarah wants to see Raya's page. I'll show it more to her. So make sure that you are doing that. And then, like I said, if you just take some time after this tutorial, close out your Facebook app on your phone, reopen it, and then type in the search bar and type in RayaHope and click on my page. It also will really help tell Facebook like, oh, she's searching for Raya, like she wants to see her. Little fun fact for you. All right, now for the last coat of these lashes, we're gonna just do the short silicone side to lock in that length. I love that there's 2 wands on this. And then to take it another step further, we're gonna go in with the twisted mascara. This makes your lashes look so insanely long when you're using this combination. This has a microfiber wand, so it really coats through the lashes really nicely. And it also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it's really, really good for your lashes. And it has this teeny tiny little wand, which is perfect at reaching the harder to reach eyelashes, like the inner corner, or if you're doing eyeshadow on the bottom, or sorry, mascara on the bottom, which I am not today because I want this like really pretty fresh doe-eyed look. I thought this would be like a really pretty look for a podcast because I don't know, just want something really fresh and easy. I know coughs are so hard to get rid of. They're so annoying. I've never used a nebulizer before and I ordered one, so hopefully that helps. But everyone in my house is pretty much coughing, which is even more annoying. Except for my husband, so he has to listen to me and the kids cough. So hopefully it goes away soon. All right, so that is the makeup look. How fresh and easy is that? So simple. Cavemen could do it. So good. Again, say the word product list and I'll give you a list of everything that we used today. And as soon as I can tell you more about the podcast that I'll be on, I will have that posted on my page so you guys can listen. We're covering a really fun topic. Do they still make the Epic mascara? They do, but it's called the 4D and it's only 1 tube. It's a purple tube now and it's still fibers, so you'd really like that. Or the Quadra mascara is phenomenal too, which is what I used. So again, let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Make sure to say product list down below if you need the list of everything that I used today. And then if you want just what we used on our lips, say lip kit. And then if you want just the base, which is the foundation, concealer, brush, and setting mist, go and say Flawless 4 and I'll give you that link. It's only $113 and it gets you 4 full-size products plus 2 eyeshadows for free and free shipping. So say Flawless 4, I'll give you the link to that. I love you guys so much. I will see you over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Today is also Prime Day, which I'm sure you guys have all seen. So if you want to see my Prime picks, I've been selecting some really good sale stuff. And I have that linked on my Like to Know It and then also on my Instagram story. So if you are shopping the Prime sale, go ahead and check out my Like to Know It right there or head over to Instagram and click on the profile pictures. So I love you guys. I will see you soon.